It has been a while since we posted a video and a lot has changed. So just want to give you guys an update. Unfortunately, the video title is not clickbait. We did make the very difficult decision to sell the van and we are still heartbroken. It's probably been 6, 8 months now and still miss the van. But we had the perfect storm of events that happened to us that ultimately led us to make the decision to sell the van. Before we jump into all that, I do want to be clear, it had nothing to do with the van itself, the quality, the setup of the van. We absolutely love the van. It was purely more from a financial perspective. So let's rewind a little bit. Before we purchased a camper van, we were completely debt free with the exception of the mortgage on our house. And then we decided to purchase the van to help us get outside more. We felt the more we got outside, the calmer our boys were, the more fun we had, and we really do enjoy going on adventures with our kids in the outdoors and in the wilderness. But when we purchased the van, we sold one of our vehicles, took out an RV loan on the van, which we knew there would be some risk with that. And unfortunately, life happened. Some of the things that happened are our cost of living has increased a lot over the past couple of years. Our heating bill increased 50% just last year from the previous year. Our property tax, our school taxes increased. Our insurance on our house and our vehicles increased 30%. So just our cost of living increased dramatically over the past couple of years. And then back in the spring, I was given a 60-day notice that the department that I had worked at for the past 8 years was being shut down. So that resulted in job loss into a new job. Fortunately, I decided to take a rather large pay cut to keep our home life the same. Because right now I work overnight a couple days a week and stay home with the boys during the day. We wanted to keep that situation the same for another year or two before the boys are in school full time. So I ended up taking a rather large pay cut from work due to my department getting shut down, which really sucked. I was at that department for 8 years, the longest employment that I've had in my adult life here. Matured, I got hired at that department right before we got married. We've grown a lot with that department. In addition to our cost of living increasing, the job loss, the primary vehicle that we're using as an everyday driver, we had just purchased a year before, was planning on keeping it long term, but unfortunately it turned out to have a lot of problems. And every 2 weeks something was breaking on it. We're having to take it to the shop and get repairs. So, and now as that being our primary vehicle, we needed to have something that was reliable. So we needed to sell that vehicle and purchase a new one that was going to be more reliable. So that was just another added expense that we were not planning on when we purchased the van. Another thing that we've been talking about with my wife and I prior to selling the van is that we wanted to sell our home and purchase a new home in a different school district. That way we can provide a better education for both of our boys. Mason will be going into kindergarten next year, so we really want to move into a district that can provide the best education possible for him. So looking at home prices and mortgage interest rates, it wasn't going to be feasible to accomplish that goal while still keeping the van, taking into account all the other things going on. So unfortunately, we made the very difficult decision to sell the van. It's been very bittersweet having to sell the van, but it has taken the weight of paying for the van, maintenance, and stuff like that off of us, and is now going to help us with our long-term goals of getting to a better school district for our kids. I started a little woodworking side hustle, started in the springtime making cedar flower boxes for people. Then I started making some outdoor mud kitchens and some storage racks, and really trying to grow that to help supplement my income. If you're interested in that, drop a comment below and I can kind of share my experience with that so far. Now, moving forward, we still enjoy getting outside and going on adventures with the kids. Really haven't been going on anything crazy. This winter I'm going to try hot tent camping with the boys. Never done anything like that, but I enjoy pushing the limits and trying something new. So that shall be coming soon. Just to wrap up, I want to say thank you for everyone that has been following our journey so far. I know a lot of the people are here due to the van content, but moving forward, unfortunately, there'll be no more van content for the foreseeable future, but we've still got some fun adventures coming up. So if you're interested, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to see more of our videos. See you in the next one.